Okay guys, Verlis here, modded survival, done. Found it, living space, let's do this, done, go. Look at that. That is like the coolest backyard anyone can ever have, these sacred springs. Like, oh, that is freaking nice. Then we also have a pasture. I love pastures, like, this kind of outclasses the pasture pretty hard. We also have some jade cliffs over there. But also, way off in this distance, it's probably not worth running to right now, there's an apple orchard back there. I have all three things I wanted. Hardest part now is deciding where I want to live. I want to be able to soak up both of these. I feel like living more in the pasture would work, but the closer I get to... that's pretty sweet right there. But the closer I get to being able to see this all the time, that's a pretty inspiring backyard or front yard landscaping, I'd say. Wait, that's magical. I was also thinking that I think the sacred spring, the actual spring of the sacred spring, the good part of it is around here somewhere. And if I found that, that'd be like a nice place for like a pool or, you know, just have a nice little sauna, relaxation area. There you are. Yeah. The actual springs. This is good stuff right here. I like how it bubbles and has all sorts of nice effects. Like, see, I feel like this is too close, but still a nice thing to have. And it also restores hunger. I wonder if you sit in it, nourishment. Like, if it just gives you infinity saturation. So that'd be pretty broken. Just sit there all night, leave the game, AFK. Just sit there and get nourished. See how it is on one of these like side hills. Of course, living in the valley looks pretty sweet. I think I might have to do this, guys. Like, this is it. I don't think the terrain generation is going to get any more favorable than this. Also, on the other side of that pasture is a sludge pit. So while they're not on the four corners, which would have been the most perfect ideal thing, I have my orchard, I have some kind of hellish wasteland, I have my pasture, and I have just beautiful scenery. So let's go and make it official. I should have some chests around here somewhere. I'll find them one of these days. Come, oh no. Let's see this one. Come on. Chests. You can do it. I believe in you, chests. Wow. Really? There's the 14 chests. Boom. Get back in my inventory. Awesome. Alright, I will put everything in. And that decides it. This means, while not being the greatest gesture ever, this means I am here, I am proud, and I'm here to stay. That's frickin' nice. That's even nicer. That's alright. This is bitchin'. Woohoo! Over there, the jade ones. I was like, wait, if I'm already have my home in the most beautiful land ever, and I have all the resources I could ever want, why am I mining over there? I'm looking for like really cool cave systems. I need to be mining directly below my house, is the idea. So, also, I want to get my apple orchard started. I wonder if this tree will grow, despite being very close to all the barley. That'd be really nice, because I'll have my personal apple orchard. Yay, and food. So, I don't think these trees are actually affected by bone meal, but we'll see if anything comes of this. Go! Oh, snap, it works! Woohoo! And I'll just grab some food for the perilous journey. Sweet. It looks like I'll see if these flowers turn into apples or anything at some point. If they do, that means these things are actually progressively growing. If not, they're just stuck that way, which is alright. If they're actually progressively growing, that makes it a lot more interesting and two-dimensional. So, I don't want to really ruin the sanctity of my living space, but I do want to have kind of like a mine shaft, like my personal mine shaft. So, I'm building my house around here. It's going to take up all of this area. I say we just start it here. There's already stone. Let's make this a thing. Also, I'm going to be doing some sneakiness. I have a piston in my inventory, and some of you guys might know this trick, others might not. It's kind of cheap, but I'm not doing it for any cheap reasoning. I'm just trying to look for really awesome caves and dungeons. And what you can do is take a transparent block, use a piston to push it over your head, and then you can see through the walls. Well, I'm smart. Instead of taking a transparent block and like trying to set up a system like putting a redstone down and then having a lever, which is the most efficient way, you just drop a redstone block. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Apparently all the underground water is sacred in the sacred springs. This spices things up a bit. So I really need to kind of find like the most desirable caves and the coolest places. And I can really make something of it, like finding an epic ravine and kind of using that to my advantage. But it looks like a lot of the fun stuff, okay, believe since that's the, I need to just kind of keep going off in this direction to find things. So it's going to be a lot of adventuring, kind of like this, just stumbling around. Like that's a lily pad underground. That's pretty neat. I think over there's some really cool looking stuff too. So unfortunately, directly under my house doesn't look too good. So I think I'm just going to go back up into the mountains and really see what we got to work with. If not, I can always make a transport system to get there and whatnot. So let's see, where should we go? My house is there. I'm not going to be chewing up any of this beautiful scenery. Like, that's pretty awesome. That's like magical looking. The floating sky island mountains of waterfalls and exposed grass and rock. I think that's why I chose this one. Scenery is just magnificent. So let's get back into this a bit more. Oh, there's some springs right here. Sweet. Problem is this isn't a big sacred springs. I know it goes a lot further back, but when we start getting into this area, it just kind of cuts off. So let's go get down, do a little dance, get down tonight, and see what lies for me. Let's get a little low. Piston there, redstone block, boom. Alright, so what are we looking at? We don't have too much coolness, do we? I want to find an epic cave system. Something I can really like turn into a nice home, but looks like I'm not getting that lucky. Let's go deeper. Time to go deeper. It's adventure. Wee! Just going down. How far are we? Yeah, we're not even at diamond level, so there might be some really sweet things really far down. I hope so, because if not, then it's time to work on the house. And I just kind of wanted to make sure I had like a good idea of everything around me before working on the house, but I might not get that luxury. Wow, these are everywhere. Jesus. Okay, so let's make sure I can see everything in my wake. Because ideally you just want any blocks that are going to be directly... Oh, you need to mind that. Whoops. You want the blocks that are going to be directly in your path, so like that. Whoa. There is nothing around here. Ooh, there's a dungeon over there, which is nice. I guess I can check out the dungeon, but I don't see much to else down here. It's just dark and not fun. And nothing really looks impressive above me either. This is a flop besides the dungeon. I'll go to dungeon and see if there's anything else to scout around, but so dungeon, I believe I'm around the same layer, so I just need to go back this way a bit and then cut to the left / west. So that should be good, and let's see this way. So yeah, I think it's pretty cheap, but it's more for caving. It's not like you can point out a diamond from anywhere, like with the X-ray mod or something. This is just me kind of going, I don't want to get lost for 4 hours, and I want to show some guys something cool. So I'm getting closer to water. Also, with all these underground springs, at least it shows that, like, oh, hi. Oh, wait, no. This is actually a spawner that's really close by. I don't want to destroy it. Ew, there's no good loot, though. Come on, spawn me a skeleton. I now have a skeleton spawner for my own personal use. Do I have any torches on me? Oh, I don't have any wood on me either. Jeez. Well, I guess I can just really do my best to mark the coordinates right now. So -5 717, negative 5154 on 13y. So yay, that's a spawner. Whenever I decide to come up with something to do with that, I will use it. And until then, it looks like this whole area is kind of not the greatest. Let's do one more trick right here. See things really quick. And yeah. I totally forgot. Because I was looking through like all my saplings I have amassed over the course of the adventure. Redwood sapling, Joe. I still need a redwood tree somewhere. Like, that was kind of one of the big things, you know? Having a redwood tree. I do need to plant 7x7, and I do think that my big ass tree right here, or not big ass tree, my happy little apple tree is kind of in the way, huh? Because if I line it up with that, it'll probably give me a really good view of it. And it's probably just worth a try of slapping down a tree that might look freaking awesome. So let's go and do that right now. And I guess this tree will naturally go... Whoa! Actually, yeah. I think these actually grow into apples over time because this tree did not have that many apples. Oh, wow. So I need to get my own personal orchard going here real soon so I can have, like, this thing's full of apples, chop them down. This is 1.5, so I could have hoppers under all the trees. That'd be ridiculous. Just kind of mine it, have all the apples drop into hoppers. These are the kind of things I can get away with because I plan on making this last several hundred episodes. I guess I need to just kind of calm down because I was getting discouraged. Like, well, if I can't do this immediately, then what's the point? I'll have time to do everything I want. If I want to have 20 houses that I can live in each mood I'm in, I will do it. 2, 5, 6, 7. So I need to do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Planning these in 7x7 is kind of ridiculous, but it's what we do. This is going to be cool though. I hope this one should really pan out for me. And while it's growing, I can do a lot of stuff. So, it takes days to grow. The last one I think took 5-6 hours in real time. So I think that's 7x7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good. I wonder if you could do more, like do an 8x8, make it even larger. I hope that doesn't screw it over. I hope I have enough to make it 8x8. Oh yeah, that's right, it's 64, so I have just enough. I wonder if you can encourage its growth with some bone meal. Even using a stack of bone meal would make this very worth it. I only have 5, but it's just kind of to see if it'll do anything. Yeah, it's not even trying to expend the bone meal. Probably because the tree will grow and suffocate me. Oh, wait, what? It went somewhere. I used up one at some point. Where? Where could I have used it? Oh, I was using it on the individual dirt. Weird. Alright, so, let's get to planning things out. So that tree is going to be there, and that's kind of going to be my home. So I'm going to have a good place to look out on. So, let's start building a freaking place to live, you know? I have barley, and I guess I can pave the roads at some point, you know, make this really, really full kind of plan. I also do want to go and get some dirt first so I can start making a farm. So I'll be back shortly. I suddenly turn around to this. Hi tree, you're grown and you're pretty big, I think. Wow. And apparently it didn't grow anything extra, it just killed off all the things next to it. I'm fine with that. Alright, so the massive tree of beginnings has been finished. Let's I think I need to kind of drill a hole through here before I can really go anywhere or get anything done. I'll have to kind of go around, and that's not fun. So, I did install the computer craft mod. What that means is I should be balling here pretty shortly. And what that means is, let me show you. So I do need quite a bit of stuff to get this set up. But it will pay off so much in the end. Yeah. Alright, so first I need to make sure I have everything I need. I'm pretty sure all I need at this point is glass, so let's go and make some furnaces. Suddenly, I can't really get my mouse to go. Ah, there we go. Alright, so, boom, furnace. And fuel and whatnot. Alright. 1 coal. 28's good. I don't have any sand. Why have I been so lacking on my sand production? Questions for the ages. Ah, there's some sand. I think I need 6 pieces because they use panes, so I need to at least get enough to make a glass pane. I feel like I have glass somewhere, but didn't bring it, or didn't care about it. That should be good. Alright, so turtles. They're pretty much AFK miners. Again, it's kind of something that's cheap, but at this point, I don't think it really matters. Because I've played Minecraft so many times and done everything there is to be done. Actually, let's do that. So I do feel I can kind of take these mod shortcuts that I'm already taking by having a mod and just make things a little more easier so I can work on building. If I have the mining turtle going while I'm busy being myself, I'm pretty sure it can pay off in many ways. So right now I'm just kind of making like a little walkway through my house. That might be cool. I think this is the good way to try to this out. I do believe that is the center of the tree as well. I would hope so, at least. So what I can do is by cutting through here, I'm making myself a path, and I will probably just have like staircases or something spiraling up the house. I feel like it's a good idea that shows potential and could work. So let's get this going. Let's get this going soon. Come on. This is a big tree. I'm enjoying that. Will I make it to... Ah, there's light. Awesome. I feel like this is neat. It's kind of like a tunnel through everything. I feel like at some point I could probably just add in like many more mods and improve my quality of life, because this reminds me a lot of Railcraft. And that'd be some cool stuff right there. So I think my sand should be done after taking that much time. Good. Fantastic. Alright, and it's either going to be a glass pane or a glass block. I'm going to go with glass pane. So let's go and change that real quick. Glass panes for the win. And now that we have those, whoops, let's actually end up using those.
I do have this nose.
Okay, now I have a computer. Computer is what I use to make the turtle. I think what I need to do is surround the turtle with iron and a chest. And then it becomes or I can surround the computer to turn it into a turtle by doing this. And then all I need to do is pair it with a fresh pickaxe to turn it into a mining turtle. So, diamonds, 3 diamonds, and let's go and make this turtle a thing. Alright, so I've made my mining turtle. Let's go and make a hopper really quick, like so. And now I'm fairly sure this will work out rather well. I do need to make an extra whatchamacallit. Let's go make an extra chest here really quick. And by doing so, I should... Actually, let's make a lot of extra chests. Awesome. So, extra chests, yay. Let's see. How do I need to get this setup going? Because what this thing does is the turtle program I have makes it to where your turtle becomes the coolest thing ever and mines out everything. I do want to keep it close so it doesn't go out of render distance though. And I do want to have a system to where I can kind of have it work under its own thing. So let's get it started where it will start getting stone, like so. So if I start you here, that becomes your home. Put a chest there so it wants to check for the chest and get coal, which is its fuel source. And then outside of that, I want the hopper here and then depositing into the chest. Why don't I have a pickaxe on me is the main question. So everything's just kind of taking a little longer than it should because of that. Pickaxe, where are you? Yay, pickaxe. Okay, so, almost messed up there. Not done quite yet, so I will need a piece of stone, which I already had. I will need dirt, which I didn't have, and I think that's it for the way this is going to unfold. So, let's put a chest here, chest there, and let's make sure the hopper is attached to the chest. No, not that way. Grr. Okay, so it needs to... So when I jump, I need to kind of time this. Alright. There we go. Should be attached to the chest. Let's check that out. Awesome. Hoppers are rather slow, though. That's like my only fear right now. However... It will have to cover up the chest to work, but I think it'll be alright. So, mining turtle does mining turtle things. Let's go and set it up to do so. I do want to just do a small little test run before I send it out into the world. So, let's go and hope and pray that this mining turtle actually goes and does something. Hold on while I fetch the program and get everything rolling. Alright, hopefully everything will go perfectly. Is my API set up? Yes, it is. Good, Ore Quarry is working. Now, let's find out what level I'm on. 65, so this bad boy's starting on layer 65. Ore Quarry 65. It goes 64 and then 65. I hope that's how you do it. Oh, it's off to adventure. I think it should work. Hopefully it should work. Awesome. So my quarry is off doing quarry things. I'm checking back with that very often just in case it's about to go haywire and screw up my whole system I'm trying to make. But hey. Alright. It feels like I'm also forgetting one other thing I was going to do. But oh well. Looks like we're going to have to deal with that as it happens. So yay. I don't want to fall down that hole though. That would kind of suck. And now I'm just completely coating this thing in redwood. Woo! Okay guys, I'll see you guys next time where we start making bigger plans.